The time is 1 a.m. Mario Kart? Sounded like Mario Kart.
The devil made it. You. What a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe.
He would be. Oh, you said it, pal. It must be our rock solid security that's carrying you off. Mind opening the safe just in case. No, never do that. Mask the mask. This was actually quite nice, I think. How the fuck you fly like that? The moon! His meter disappeared. So this one will be interesting. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Oh Maya, it's been a while. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later, this is important. What are you freaking out about now? Well, the last time you talked to me it was that way. Isn't it? Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Oh, the big time? Only over 5th case or something. Are we on the 5th case? Anyway. What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me, huh? Ah, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Ah, it's a pleasure to do you again, isn't it? Pulse, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Oh no. Grain Village, isn't that? That's right, it's our hometown, Pearly and mine, that is. That is, what's this most treasure from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want, but you won't be singing. Sorry. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. I'm just reading everything. Tonight, what about tonight? The Treasure of Grain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us a special VIP entry pass. You're gonna meet someone very familiar. That's why I dress up an extra special today. What do you think, Mr. Nick? Hey, said Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. Oh no, you have to give the whole introduction again. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. She's dead. I repeat, she's dead. For the people that have no idea that she died in the second episode. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia death ever since then. I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she is a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. She's a criminal. Hey, what are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearly, but I usually call her Pearls. She's my cousin and spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Sure, Pearl. Grain Village is home of the mysterious grain channeling technique, which allow you to get filled by a spirit. Maya here is the daughter and the Grain School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright? I'm gonna be honest at this point. If I was Maya, I'll probably confer. I will probably give all my, power, in the Grain Village to Pearls at this point. Because I feel like I've been too much in danger. I've been aimed too much. Aim to Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the accept. Then I don't think Maya really cares about being the master of the grain village. I'm quite confident about that. And also, she seemed more fond of helping Nick his investigative work. At least this is from my point of view. Sick, looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasured exhibit? Huh. I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Oh, wow. They have the miniature here. I don't know what is this. They have the thingy. I guess there's a hole in there. Also the writing here. And the empty place where to put the vase. Wow, this is awesome. They can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, I guess we should go and say hello. We'll know well aware who this person is. At least, if you follow this channel. Or at least you know it's the story. Anyway. Yep, this is the basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Polly. I protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Oh, you're scared. A monster, you were right! Huh? A monster? That knows your name? Good evening. Wait, what? Good evening, it's good to see you again. I think my is well, goddamn it. I need to charge my headphones. Give me a sec. I hope a USB 2 is mine. You know, I know you. I know you? Haha, nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Do you know her? Wait, did she? Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pelly? Oh yeah, Maya doesn't know her. That's true, I forgot about it. She was kidnapped in the meanwhile. It's Pearly that knows her. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Are you? Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Okay, do we simply talk to you? Andrew Andrews. Who's this? Andrews. Adrian Andrews. Really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Is my secret lover. No. Why are you freaking out to me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked out, that's all. Oh, you're not even worried! Missy Maya, you shouldn't let him. Sorry. So easily. Poe, stop that! Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pose further. Mr. Wright, was there for me when I really needed help? Well, I'm trying to accuse you of a murder that you didn't actually did, but whatever, I guess everyone has their problem. Yeah, something that happened 7 months ago? So it passed 7 months. Huh, just 7 months, interesting. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case. The one that you get kidnapped. Not really, I was stuck in a dark myself. Did that escape your memory, Nick? Do you remember that? Yeah, sure. I was kidnapped in a dark room for like 3 days straight. After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Cool. Oh, that's tough. Tough? Is that tough? I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. You glad the whole thing happened? What? Okay. Sure. We have a different, I guess, concept of what is good and is not good. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. It's far more dramatic when you don't know even if Maya will survive, because there's a lot of plot twists in this game. So sometime there's gonna be further more in this one. It's gonna be messy. Don't worry about it. Why I'm telling you this stuff? I really am grateful. Phew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lord Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museum. Whoa, whoa. Did you hear the party? The finest museum. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement's warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what's it with that face she's making? So they stole something? Oh yeah, they received a card where basically make them to make them like how's it called? The masquerade card, you know the classic. I'm gonna steal this thing today, so something like that. This computer looks like the screw up the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to these computers here. That's what I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Okay. We could cool and we examine. There is Mia. Wait, no, Amy. Right? Mystic Maya. Take a look at next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right? Yes, that statue of the woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Amy Faye. That's a big ass sword. This statue is on a loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Big ass. Okay, why they give us this stuff? And those creepy looking things that she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the fusion master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I ever seen this statue. That sting is the grind. Shichishito? Ceremonial sword. Regular ass sword. Spiky sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Okay. Oh. You wanted to cut something. You wanted to cut something? What do you mind me so for? Oh look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. It must be a big-ass museum. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of it. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I have a kid's lunch. Totally. It's a dinner, not a lunch. Why don't you cooperate and really eat your food with a kid's dinner? Why? Why are you correcting her? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Oh my god. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Anders looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that well, happiness will leave the next day. The very next day, something terrible will happen. Nick! It's terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? What is terrible about cleaning the toilet? Someone had to clean it. There you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, wouldn't you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. Wait, what? Why Maya has a problem with Nick cleaning his toilet? We got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was work of the renowned Phantom Thief, Mask the Masked. Mask the Mask? According to the spokesperson, Lord Lee Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This the thief eyes by this Phantom Thief who only targets rare treasures. Lord Lee Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Will you dare to go back scrubbing the toilet? What? Treasure? Lord Lee Taylor? You don't think? Yes! Now get up, Nick! It was stolen by Mr. Mask. The Mask. The Mask? Our most valuable treasure. The Korean secret urn was stolen. Secret? Sacred. What? Who wanted the fucking gun? Who the hell wanted the bloody urn? It's a ugly urn. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. It doesn't look like it has been disturbed. Okay. It looks like pretty much the same it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice! Oh no, not him again! Why is it only him? It's you and the one who should be saying not again! Why is that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you, are there any other detectives? Are there any other detectives? Are you like a murder detective case kind of deal? This is not a murder, I hope so. No, I should be asking you, what are you going to hanging around? Here, sorry. Hey, I ask you first, why are you here anyway? Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Huh, hello, it's been a long time. Mr. Scruffy Detective? Oh, it's you, little miss. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. There's a good chance for you to try to remember it, right? And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again, too, I guess. What happened? Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Ada girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Gumshoe. Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal name is Master the Mask. I know that too. I know that too. Detective, can you tell something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night at 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said, the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime, you mean here, right? Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy, it's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solved out one case and gets well ahead thinking that he's the ace detective. An ace detective. Ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Okay. I'll argue with that shit, okay? I'll argue with that shit. There's nothing better than sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises, the true mask, the mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? He only goes after the finest work of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lord Taylor had only cooperated, I could have called him this time. What? You knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn? Yes, they always send our message. Of course I did. The guy always sending calling cards before he steals something. A classic! A fudging classic calling card. They mentioned that on TV. It's kinda cliche at this point. Maybe not. I don't know. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? And that's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 3rd heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive all by himself. Yeah, I gotta admit, well, maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, he sends our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten as much as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So, what's this calling card? Here it is. Don't show it to anyone. It's top secret. Okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's the Master Mask signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. You know how expensive would it make a personalized costume card like this? Although his calling cards have got it. It looks expensive to me, it could be wrong. They didn't mention that on the Newsflash. We're withholding the detail from the public for operational reasons. No operational reason? The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. So it must be him, right? No, for a fact it's him. It's not like a fake someone impersonating him. That makes sense. When you get famous there are always imitators. Copycats everywhere. Oh no, I'm a copycat to myself. Again? I got to whom? How to tell? Thanks, I guess. It's not like overly... what will I say? What a mess. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me chills. The chills. That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Okay, this gave me a little bit of PTSD, this word, for a simple reason. Yeah, you're thinking right, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! PTSD, yeah, banquets of chaos. Oh no, was banquet of 1,000 chaos? I don't remember. What the heck does that mean? Big ass jewel game. I have a very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. I think this one of the best character design, I think. Well, design, I mean character as a character. I think it was quite nice of a character. Where are you anyway? Shh, silence. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zavari! Zvari? Zavari. Zvari? What he means? The truth has once again been allegedly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium neither were done such a great... God. Am I wrong? Yikes! That's scary. How do you know that? Oh, you say? The universal skeptic will say that the house is nothing but a question of wine. I'm a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. What are you talking about? I can make a heads of tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill that should be the first duty of any gentleman. And introduce myself. The name is Atme. Atme, look at me. Atme? Ace Detective. Zvari is Russian or Ukraine or I don't know, I don't know what it means. Volcanic. Don't let me intimidate you, Nick. Stand by and show him what you are made of. The name is Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. Oh no, he said that, guys! He said the title of the game. Am I a fae? A spirit medium. Am I Pearly Fae? I'm Mystic Maya's cousin. Spirit medium, Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does his first one sort of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Oh no. Oh no. So, are you really as famous as you say? Of course! A lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the word. I had no idea anyone who was alive in this city had not heard of me. Look at me. Look at him. Look at him. I'm a Master Mask arch enemy. The Ace Detecting, look at me. At this moment there are two mighty figures, which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubus of light. Cherubus? Boy, now I'm literally lost. What is he saying, Nick? I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first time. After learning his criminal past, I surrendered his very latest and loathsome larceny. He returned to the dark of his tyranny, the betrayal of Megina? Betrayal of Megina? Who's Megina? To the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. Looking back from the Master Mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Brilliant muscles? Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They say that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, is not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask. And keep it simple, please. Keep it simple, right? Like about how I've devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Dastardly? Last night here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see, huh? Hang on a second. You were here the last night? Here? In low detail. Naturally, wherever the master goes, I will find Atme lying in his elegant traps. More like the mask out elegant stew and makes a beautiful getaway. But this time I allow him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if you should ask him about what happened last night. In more detail. Sure. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my service 20 days ago. Oh, that was a long days. And it was 10 days ago that we received Master Mask calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and true. That's Adrian. There's Adrian for you. I mean, 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonition were realized. Wow. And failed anyway. Calling card arrived, right? Yes, so Ace detective that I am. I set trial for the thief right in the front in the warehouse. I waited for him. Alone. But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Nincompoops? Is that even a word? You got a lot of nerve after all. It was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Yes, concealed. Precisely! Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. Your language is fucking nice, buddy. To fool... I'm talking about English. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends, is my own original proverb. Okay. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thieves to arrive. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. Going around, a blob of pink in there. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through the entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stake out, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. So lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. And what do you mean? This is a criminal, he's an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only the ace detective Admi have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Are you? Could you translate that for me? I think it's pretty much say, don't touch anything, amateurs. Is there something you wish to know about? You have to ask me. I know everything there is to know about my rival. Okay. We'll do now. Stab him. Does he have a top secret information stuff only a real criminal about for we know? I think about that I ask a little listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Let's see, we cannot examine the area. Master Mouse is calling card, he's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I will expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such top secret piece of information. Top secret? Well, we got an ace lawyer and an ace peer median and an ace cousin apprentice here. Super ace, triple ace. We got the triple ace. Yes, indeed, I think I could learn like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever. Well, sir, lawyer, I've been told that you are pursuing a mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure if we'll say that except... That's right. Okay, well, I guess we're doing it. We're going to find the secret urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you and permit you to take a look around while investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then or to my office. My office on Earthly Delights, the Attorney Trilogy agency. Yeah, you have an agency office too? Office Earthly Delights? Where is it? I don't know. Well, as a lawyer, if you will excuse me, I have too much to do. Wait a minute. He's gone. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. Wanna go to his office too? Take me with you, okay? Sure. Pathetic looking wooden box. What's the box that has the secret urn in it? Don't touch it. There's maybe clues on the thief's identity up there. What's so hard to make that box? You made it? You made that pure excuse of a box, Maya? What's it supposed to mean? That urn was always being on the stand in Windy Way of Fey Manor, so there has no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if the mask had taken a box too. Well, you wouldn't need the box. Oh, this is awesome. What did Miss Anders say it was cold again? Shichishito is literally a 7-branched sword in Japanese, or so say Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sells like hotcakes. To kids? You wanna sell a sword to kids? Oh, I'm a bit against it. There's something about it in that bottle, see? Wow, you are really firing on all cylinders today, Billy. This sword. Was that Mystic Amy holding it last night? Yes, she was. And another thing, the sword hasn't bent last night like this now. You're right. Awesome, Billy. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean that it was cracked. I don't know. Someone smashed it. Last night someone used it somehow. Ah, I just thought of something. Maybe they let the Atmi smash the mask with it. Like this. Ouch! What the? What do you think, Polly? I think he's even more banned than he was before. Oh man, it's more likely he was hit. Oh man, my head, my hair. Did we just make worse? Did we just, you know, damage the crime evidence? Polly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Yes, it's a computer. I've heard of those. He has such a cute name. Computer is a cool name! Looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find the last night's data on this thing. Might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let's see here. Realistic in these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? That's very an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were such pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Okay, do we have the stuff? No, we don't have to. It's a security camera and it's trained on the big door to the restaurant. Store restaurant. Let's set up and take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and snap a photo. Snap your photo too, Billy. I'm scratching my ass. Do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. What? What? Maya, don't do it, please. Burr. Looks like part of a big sign, but all I can read is burr. Burger! And maybe it's supposed to say burger, yeah. Why would anyone write a hamburger that big? Like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival? Or something? Burr. They should pull a brr. Kind of doubt it. Brr. I got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal. Anyway, it says bird, there's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo, I might have a fan. Said spaghetti festival, what do you think? Okay, to me, besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. I accept your reasoning. We have alien camera. Look what you did, Nick, you spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I will have noticed that color is outrageous. Is this color so outrageous? Organi here. I don't know why. But his paint was already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you, it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was split. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. Huh? You're right, I wonder what it could be. It's probably that box. God damn it. The statue of Miss Amy is so cool. Not a gold statue for myself, we could put it in the office. Hey, it's bright and cool, how about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearl? The statue of Mystic Amy. Was it where it was last night? No, it was not there. Pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I would expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the search was moved on the night of the crime. So what are we looking for? Say organi. Origami? It doesn't make it says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Mr. Nick, what's this big door over there? It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see a lot of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya? Miss Andrews say we are not allowing there. Almost a good thing. There's too much to analyze, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. Oh my god, is that an inside joke? Sorry, an inside joke. I mean, because they keep saying the same thing. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumption, Nick. It's the same stuff. It's the same thing they say in the previous one. Why do I feel like we had to... Yeah, exactly! Why do I feel like we have this exact same conversation before somewhere else? Yes, we did have the same conversation somewhere else. I think we explore everything, right? So let's leave. Question memory, what's... Oh, yeah. Should have probably talked to her beforehand. It's only the most important treasure in Korean village at all. Look, it's right there in this poster. His broken ass face. Don't you remember what's inside? It contains a very important soul. Let me meet the soul of Mystic Amife, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Hi, Pearly. Oh, yes, that's right. It's not like she went away. Hold up. I thought everyone had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. No idea how that happened, Pearly. Well, there are some things best left unsolved, would you say, Mr. Nick? That's right! 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean village. It's Maya's hometown. The sacred urn turned out to be an important clue in that case. Wait, were you there? During the prosecution? Oh no, wait. No, yeah, you were the defendant. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge said, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village treasure, so I doesn't see how... The village treasure is Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya, she's the future master of the Korean School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, do. So what I'm supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this! If you're a real gentleman, he will fight it for you. Beloved, Mystic Maya. Man oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of these bad guys again? Mask the Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask the Mask. Last year incident? Ah, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Yeah, that was the one. When you like, what do you know? Because it was during the trial that you've been accused of it. And to expose Pearl this lie. 1 year ago, the murder in Korean village. The man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channeling. And his urn would have been the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Missy Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember this urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearl accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried secretly fix it, let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not as good as art and crafts spelling either. Me too. Me too. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the piece together wrong, and now instead of Ami, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I believe it myself. For a family at home, it's quite a shame. This heavy editing looks more like a set of some B-grade horror movie. B-grade. Hello, is anyone here? Nobody. Looks like it is nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, no. Let's take the frame picture back with us as a memento. Why you want this? Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we have to try it back later. So we simply come later. So you probably noticed I have to talk with them. Hey Nick, your cell phone is ringing. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Okay, it's me, Gumshoe. Oh, Gumshoe, what's it? What's that so funny? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally. His underdog is the alpha dog today. The stock-up detective made his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock and stock and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Master Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. He confessed, but I still got him. Master Mask surrendered? Oh, that's great. So when we can come and pick it up, the secret room? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? You think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. The Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? Yeah, oh my. Who wants to talk to Nick? I'm waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Have a bad feeling about it. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all we got. Okay. Right, but where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that. Paul, I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you are the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He's what? If you think about it really hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so. Anyway, I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on a murder case. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Why? I am Master Mask. Okay. Okay. Hey Nick, doesn't he look like kind of gangly? What? Gangly? Gangly? I need to know. Gangly? Looks great. Gangly. Lanky? Raggy, wiry, stingy, bony, angular, skinny? Oh wow. There's so many synonyms. I'm Ron the Light, the famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paperback. So you are the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated, sort of yes, and sort of, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is, it's not right per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask the Mask. It's actually Master Mask. I want to stab him now. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. I'm a major cray baby. Why did you give out your health up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why, it's because you stole the priceless treasure. And now you are overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? That's a broken old urn. I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Bessie? Bessie? Who's Bessie? Bessie? Just ignoring. Look, really want our urn back. So where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. You're in fucking... Okay. No, I can't make. Promise I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what you just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will. I promise, maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really... Mr. Damask about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. Wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already, just tell us straight. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. How did you lost it? What? What did you just say? Did you just say you lost it? Yes or no? Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted. You forgot your bag. You know, you forgot your secret urn on a train. What do you mean? You went on a train just like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway. I'm sorry, I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where. How the hell you lost it? This guy's story is more surreal than the Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep... I'm really sure this creep is Master Mask. Well, I don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So who's this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. You have a wife? And she must be his wife. I'm sorry. Anyways, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my house? Who is Desi? How the hell do you know us? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. You mean your home? Secret base? Well, my apartment actually, Palazzo Palpa. Let's go have a look, Nick. Who Master Mask hideout? Well, he told me she just liked the sound of the word hideout. I guess we're going to learn about. So I know who Desi is, but I don't recall how she knew us. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask hideout, alright? How, come on, please. Are you serious? This is not. Who is this? Is that you, Ronnie? Ronnie? Anyway, I noticed a small detail here. Love it. They stole it from old back. Anyway, who are you people? Oh, the detail's so much greater. Look at that. I never noticed that. I never paid attention what was it. It was a wheel. A motorcycle wheel. Are you Desi the Light? That's right, I'm Desire. Desire? You must be the lawyer. I'm just messing. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm my FA, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at the law. Anyway, this room looks more a fun boy. Anyway, Nick boy and Maya, huh? Can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help me, Mr. Myronic. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nick boy? That's what upset you? About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit. By the way, did you know that they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They say you own the urn and that you are doing some shady training at the law office. Shady training at the law office now? Remind me not to watch that channel news program. That's Fox News. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. Myronic, he has a powerful imagination, gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. They know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn and he keeps saying that it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying that he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would Myronic even do something like that? Well, you know, he's a priceless treasure and he's, you know. It's possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Is it possible? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Come on, you're coming to this room, you will not believe it. This is some fan stuff. You wanna go around with this thing in your room? Excitement, huh? Yes, at my headpiece when I'm racing along with my bike along a full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring dreary or life with no action. No offense, but your husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not the one who thrills in danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ron is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that is so fast it will make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about the high maintenance and life. Poor Ronnie. So where does the Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? Yeah, and they don't pay that much. So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. It's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did the accident take place again? That was it again, Maya? But according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about motorcycle, right? Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he called up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. I was trying to run away from the police. When he finally caught up on me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. There's a 2 hours gap. Actually, why am I here? Mr. La, you must know, right? About your husband and Musk the Mask. Musk the Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Exactly. Look at this room! Who would think that? Yep, what? Huh? Biggest fan? No, it's Maya! Yes, Ronnie he can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this old misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute! You say delusional? Yes, that's right, I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes he is Mask the Mask. What? What you're talking about? So when did Ron first become Mask the Mask? What are you talking about? He's not the Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask. Mask. But wait a second. Look around his room. This place obviously Mask the Mask hideout. How? No, you're totally wrong. A real thief side out wouldn't look like this. It's because Ron is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask the Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen to earn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has to earn or not? He has a point, Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal, right? But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true, maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask the Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nick boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Framed? How? Didn't he confess and surrender? Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter. Yes, for Ronnie, I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Oh, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Wait, I'm just checking. Come on. This thing looks bigly familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fish bowl. Well, upside down one. I think it's the helmet, an alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something. Nick is a transceiver, an alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Get a lecture from by Maya to be more of an adult, that's a new look. I'm feeling so tired. Oh, that's right, here that is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. I had given to Maya the mask, actually more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's catching on that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. You look so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Can we just speak to her? Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Yeah, that was my issue. Like, she at the beginning, there was a conversation where she said that she was doing, Maya was doing some shady activity or illegal activity in a law firm. And I was like, my problem is like, wait, don't you trust us? And then how you know us, you know? It's like, he definitely knows we are a lawyer. I guess, I don't know, it's weird. I know this will be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Oh, hang on a second. He can be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're not the victims in this case, right? Victims of the masked guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desire, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Yes. Come on. She could be lying to protect her husband. Agree to that statement. Well, that's true. No, actually, no. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no. It's spreading! Oh, please, I give you the treasure of your choice in return! What do you have? What should I do? Take his case, refuse the case? I don't even know your case, man! I'll probably take it. Well, Mr. Delay, I've decided to give it a trial, defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief, you can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief. I think there's more to this case than the meets the eye. I tell you, everyone knows there is gonna be someone, if you know what I mean. I was wrong about you, I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls, I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. First thing first, if we defend him, maybe he will give us back our shit. Don't you agree with that? And also, how the fuck he can give it to us? Would you simply tell us? And also, he lost it, so we don't know if he's lying or not. Ah, Pearls, don't cry. I didn't mean it. Pearly, wait. He's going to be ugly. I'll go after her. I'm sorry I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh Maya, where's Pearls? She's going back to the office. Go checking on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do, but I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get the show on the road. Okay. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey, Pulse, you are back too, see. I went and bought a strawberry cake. Okay, I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pulse. It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, what's wrong about you? I shouldn't have trusted you. I never forgave you ever! Why she was so upset by that? Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. You don't know he's the thief. Yeah, thanks, Pulse. Oh, excuse me? I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay, just cleaned it this morning. Okay, she's gone. Too late. It might be a good time for me to ask about her. About her? I first met Pearls a year ago. Her mama, murderer. Was when the murder happened to in the Korean village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. Nothing. Oh no, right? You are Mr. Nick. The first time you meet her, she ran away. That was the first encounter you had with Pearl. Stop lying. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she got the wrong idea. About you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Korean village custom. What? Maya, wait, what? I don't really recall this. It's kind of like a Korean village custom, sort of. What custom are you talking about? There are hardly any men in Korean village, so... Now that you mentioned it, I never actually saw any man there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. Yes, I recall. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fame family. Yeah, you did that, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is only women can actually inherit a spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Korean village kind of revolves around these women. Well, that's understandable, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriage. Oh. Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. They're saying that Pearl's father, he's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriage all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Oh, I see. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and, well, the only one who's still alive. Because of the murder case last year, Pearl's mother is, well, in prison. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Right. I remember now. Pearl's mother's Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same to me, too. Maya, my mother's gone too. So your mother is still missing? Yeah. No one has any idea where she is. Misty Faye. Maya's mother. The current master of the grain channeling technique. She did disappear 7 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. I'm a sort of a spirit medium thing, you know? I'll be able to channel her spirits if she's dead. If your mother doesn't come back, then what? According to the law of the village, I'll become the next master. You see, Maya, the master of the grain technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there is no one else with the blood of faith being families with spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around at the office. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls, you're a baby. You're a child. I doubt you, even though Misty Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? I from the bottom of my heart apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence. Okay. Wait, she sure runs fast. You should channel the soul of Sherlock Holmes! Nick, let's back off and give her some room. Yeah, it's a fictional character, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean. Okay, don't bother me, don't bother me. Yeah. Oh, it's not here? Over here then. Maya! Adrian? Oh, Miss Andrews? I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn! Your precious urn! Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything touches is a failure. No, I'm sorry. I'll do anything back after you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Okay. Hold on, just wait. Okay. Really calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. So, when did you get the calling card from Mask the Mask? Let's see. Accidentally 10 days ago. We already know that. Why do you keep asking that? I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked the detective asked me to help with security. Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. I'm being picky about the information I get. I don't know. He seemed to know much more about Mask the Mask than the police. You hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had the premonition that something bad might happen. I learned not to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lodi Taylor is very serious about her security measures. Strange enough didn't work. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves. He sure broke that last night. He even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit more about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. And I should have called this paltry little collection of treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? Telling that it was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was small, practically zero! Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But the urn contains the soul of missing Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to the theft the actor. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items for free. Also, people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. Maybe one of them was actually Mask the Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. And we imagine she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Hello! Well, how lovely to see you again, my dear. Welcome, my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of busy. Shh! Silence! Precisely as expected. What is it? Zavari! Zavari means come on in Russian, right? Or Zavari. Like come on. Like I'm guessing, I don't know. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we already been through this. So my estimation was correct. Zavari! Oh, it's really elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Wait, what? You call us? But the night of the crime. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. Wait, what? Meet all 5 times? I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with my rightful pursuit of my prey. Haven't you been after Master Mouse since his very first theft? Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. His very first heist that vile thief preferred the famous jewel to thief or Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's secret hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as a security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from the Lord Taylor to set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. Well, I guess there's not many traps you cannot, I don't know, attach some sort of crossbow in the middle of the fucking thing. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did the Master Mouse manage to steal the urn? Actually, never mind. That's personal information. That's where's the information? I installed some crossbow somewhere in the air, in the house. That's the $1 million question. What's the master modus operandi? MO? Mr. Acme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn! That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. then has nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. You yourself remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about them. And there's something that's kinda bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all about seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal that. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard the night of the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. What the? A Psylocke? Psylocke? Been a while. Hey Nick, what is this Psylocke things? Oh right, we are trying tribulation, so this is the third game. Well, yo Magatama let me see that when people are keeping their secrets or lying, whatever. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is prized family heirloom, but Polly was the one who actually imbued with the spiritual power, right? That's why I don't really know much about it, what it can do. She's the woman that's going to take over the grain channeling school someday. Yep, Pulse has more knowledge than her. So how do you do it? How do you break the Psylocke thingy? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait. I see it in action. So come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Magatama interview, where you present the Magatama and then you present some sort of, evidence to break it. Then have you asked me? You're standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, now I can hardly see why you are so positive about that. Guessing it was guarding the warehouse that much is true. Okay. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. Well, how the fuck to get in? I'm not sure why, but this Attorney guy is lying through his teeth. I know you show him some proof. The Attorney Attorney have some proof someone went through. The data? There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. Should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in this flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it wasn't your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? So at me, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. The reason that he desperately wants to keep hiding. And I've got just a piece of evidence I should prove it. Okay, suppose you didn't. See Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't time it was, you said bathroom? Conscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Try to put your money where your mouth is. Take that! You got smacked. Davy at me. You're knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Sure, you must be joking. You think that I look at me could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. This sword proves it. That's... Before the thief. This sword was in the hand of the statue of Amife. Furthermore, at the time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, exactly how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Unlock successful. I can't deny there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. You were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you. Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The car was struck the precise moment that I turned and looked at the computer. Where you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse. No, the cover must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. The upstairs conducts or the sewer pipes. The sewer pipes? And my arch nemesis struck on the head from behind with a gruesome item there. Ouch, Mr. Atney should have his forehead examined. I'm gonna say that again. How could I have underestimated that thief that badly? Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. What? The writer is the greatest ex-detective in the world. Know that he's never actually sought a thief. That's right. So the thief may have not even been Master Mask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. There was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. Oh, that's undoubtedly. It's him. There's the mask. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Master Mask. After all, this is a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? The card? What do you mean by he has a very good reason? Exactly that Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You need to go investigate. What? How would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You speak to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant minds since well ever look at me. I guess we better take a look. Just in case. Remember what the Attorney say? Yes, I remember. Okay, yep, we just talked like a second ago. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Oh, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come on to KB Security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000? This is a blackmail letter? It sure looks like a major clue, alright. Okay. Ding dong. Oh, someone at the door! I'll be right back. I won't take a second by second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I can help her myself. Please come in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home. Pretty lady? Wait a minute. I know that voice. Pretty lady? Oh, Nick boy. I'm so sorry, but I got another guest. You are... Nick, it's you! And Maya, too! What a fluke! Oh, Larry. Buck. Long time no see, Larry. What? You know each other? Nick boy? Nick? You and this girl have, something going on? Something? I'm disappointed you, Nick. I got you acting like this. I'm married, too. Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Bucko. Larry Butts. Ever since the grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. Got quite a storied history, he and I. What we used to say still rings true. When something smells, you're already the butts. Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. And in front of these pretty little things here. So you're so old childhood friends. I see. That's so sweet. You do go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check out on my bike. Wait, what? You leave us three strangers in your house? I was like, oh, I'll go check my bike. Nice girl, that's Dicey. So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Sorry. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard of you. Just with those clothes, you look, well, weird. Hey man, doesn't call for this. It's my uniform for my part-time job. I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say it's time flies when you are having fun. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Woman, I don't trust it anymore. What happened? You got dumped again? Well, you know, Bennifer. Who's Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Katie Tom. Who's Katie Tom? Why my whole life changed? Bennifer? Katie Tom? I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Cat Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? No. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, whatever. Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite an adventure. Well, they're so... But you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. You're like she's still the same old Larry. Why are you saying that, Larry? So what are you doing here, anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just another born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, I had a driver license on it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Okay. Hang on, let me see what for a minute. I knew it. That his picture is in here? Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Ah, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. Really easier just to check out Mr. Henley. So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in a uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what a uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're not the one who hooked for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 p.m. 1 a.m. in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delightful doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. Huh? He works there? I mean, Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right there in the wallet. That's right, what's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number on it. Right there, there's no mistake about it. I'm losing my voice. You say you are working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making such a scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. Agree with that statement. Aye. I need to find out as much as I can. About this key card. Key card added to the record. So you're sure about this keycard? Yep, that's the keycard that we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CSO office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Oh, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I never have a chance to replace it. It's time like this when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Really? Why? Hey Larry, what about this? What? You got something to say? Then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? You know anything about this? Well, what? I don't know anything about Alexis. And that's the truth. Who's Alexis? Oh, what? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were friends. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Whew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I am the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Oh yeah, so what? That's where I got a part-time job at KB Security. What? Sounds like I should really find out some more about the KB Security company. Yes. KB Security, the company, the blackmail letter, you know about it? That's where I work, yeah, in fact I'm on the job right now. What? Huh. So what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what time to do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is the company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, you fly down the road anyway. You're so fucking far away, butts. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to the Lordly Taylor, right? And it will take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If around the line was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen to Sego, no. Hey, Nick!
Your phone!
Hello? Is this the right residency? No, it's not, Pearl. Oh, Pearl, so where are you? I go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. Yeah, I guess. Just don't know, I mean, yeah. Well, give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person office. That person? Ooh! That person who doesn't act his age and always say Zabari when he's decided. Look at me, ace detective. Okay, stay right there, we're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. I'll be too. Zabari! Alright, let's go now. Wait a sec, Nick. What? My phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your special friends. Oh, what a fucking punch to the face. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? Larry? Huh? Wait, what? How do you get in here? Bills, how the hell you getting here? Mr. Nick, missing Maya. Polly? Where did I see you two again? So, is Mr. Ace acting out of his office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, does it look like something changed since we were here last? Now that you mention it. There's a bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks like quite full. I wonder what it could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just open these private property. That is such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit I'm kinda curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second, taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels like kinda hard and smooth. Smooth? Well, hello there. Yikes. He's here! What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law of flagrantly. I'm really sorry, Maya made me do it. I'm sorry, Maya made me do it! Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? But I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. The bar. Shall we say the figurative? So, Willow will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. What's going to happen to the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? You know that your biggest mistake so far has been Mr. Lawyer? Mr. Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Oh, come on. Tomorrow will be the day to remember. I, look at me, will take the stand as a witness. And then the party, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of a lot of you. Yes, all of you will unmask you as the thief conspirators. Conspirators? You're quick on the defense, I see. However, it is not that I is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat than you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are, I will say I'm sure you heard of him. Who? His name is Godot. I know, Godot? You have been taking a step down the path of foolishness to try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delay really is the mask. And death penalty for stealing? Oh, that's interesting. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godo person? It's not surprising that Spirit Media has not heard the name. Godo, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godo, a legend of beef. Man being a lifetime of hopes of the chance of to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godo. But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Gordon, it's Mr. Edward. Isn't that right, Nick? It's not surprised that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Smile Edward is currently privately abroad. Huh? It is say he was gonna be here, right? In fact, it was Mr. Edward who acknowledged Goddard as the best in this country. Best in Japan? And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you will call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor office. The Luke Atme. Okay, that's good to hear. The prosecutor has a fighting chance to in that case, Mr. Nick, is this Godo really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about something like that. Seemed like it. Not surprising some people spend their entire lives eagerly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we are done investigating for today. So, lawyer. The stage has been set, and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, and a detective, and a thief. So this will be one hell of a trial. I don't know, I really want to throw up now. I don't know, I feel very ill. Oh jeez Louise. Anyways, you know the drill. This is the end of the episode, and I hope you enjoy it. We're gonna see you again very, very soon. Have a lovely day. And don't drop. I don't know. Goodbye.